Early on Fox, a Ukrainian mother and daughter now taking refuge here in Houston. They just escaped their home country, which is a war zone, where the woman's husband and son are still fighting for freedom.
They were among the first, if not maybe the first, Ukrainian refugees to reach Houston. And Fox 26's Matthew Seedorff met exclusively with them as they opened up for the first time about their escape.
A Ukrainian family torn apart by war.
We decided with my husband to save if we want only one child. It's really hard.
Katerina Krasenstatska and her 12-year-old daughter in Houston for refuge. Her husband and 19-year-old son still in KRIV defending Ukraine.
One of my child stayed there and he didn't want to be.
2 weeks ago, Katerina and her husband took this video from their home window. A local TV station in Kyiv, blocks away, had just been bombed by Russians.
It's impossible to describe. It's really just scaring. What you can do, nothing. It's just if it falls on your house, that's it.
Their family then making the difficult decision to split up for safety.
We have such opportunity to save our child and come to Houston.
The hardest part for me, has been just seeing the destruction of the country.
Yana Crystal, born in Ukraine, grew up in the U.S. Despite the distance, her and Katerina stayed close.
Since the war started, they spent some of the time hiding in various underground places. I said, look, I'll do whatever it takes to get you over here.
Yana invited us and we decided to go to Houston and be here.
The journey out of Ukraine long and dangerous.
We were like moving a target to Russian army.
It took them about a week, but Katerina and her daughter finally got to Texas. How long do you plan to stay in Houston?
We have permission on 6 months, and I hope so that the war will stop, but who knows?
These two now safe in Houston, praying for the other half of their family still home in Ukraine.
When I wake up, and first, as what I do, I try to send them a message and ask, how are you?
And what do they say?
As usual, they hear bombing, but it's not in our house.
Reporting in Houston, Matthew Seedorff, Fox 26 News.